An affair, a TikTok star, and a $1.75 million verdict that nearly ended with a fight outside the Durham County Courthouse. That was not the fight. That was the joy inside the courtroom. We're talking about the case of North Carolina TikToker Brene Montague. She was sued by her now husband's ex-wife. Tonight, a jury found Montague liable for destroying the couple's marriage. WR's Eric Miller was in court and has the story.
That's exactly what she get for destroying their marriage. Now, all the ex-wife need to do is sue him too for 1.75, and she gonna be up 3.5 million. Don't just let the mistress get off. Also get the dude too, because that lady, the mistress, the woman that contributed to this adultery, she didn't do it by herself. And get the man too. Get him both.
That's the sound of a $1.75 million cheer, coming just moments after court was adjourned. Akira Montague embraced her attorney, Robinetta Jones, as dozens of supporters yelled from the sidelines.
She has received justice from losing her husband and the father of her children.
Akira Montague's lawsuit, filed in Durham County Court, accuses Brene Montague, an influencer with nearly 3 million followers on TikTok, of seducing and having an affair with her then husband, Tim. That affair then turning to marriage when Brene and Tim wed. In the suit, Akira Montague claimed Brene used her online influence as a weapon. The affair also caused damage to her health and deprived her kids of a two-parent household.
Hell nah, bro. What? Why? First off, first things first, everything ain't for social media. Why is this chick, this one right here, on her social media talking and bragging about how she is helping a man cheat and commit adultery? She's having an affair with this man, recording him, recording her, talking, blabbing, and posting it to her, 3 million TikTok followers? Why is this something that she is celebrating? This is disgusting. This is another case of these people with low morals, ethics, values, and they don't care about the consequences that their actions have on other people. The kids, think about the kids in this situation that are suffering from this. These videos online are never gonna go away. They mama gonna be buying new stuff around the house. The kid, mommy, how we get this new house? How we got this new car? How the mama gonna explain it? Oh, I got in an accident and I got a little money. I came up on a little money. The kids ain't stupid. The kids gonna look their mama name up, their father name up one day, and they gonna see this pop up. The kids are the ones that gotta suffer due to this. The kids are now in an environment with a broken home, and they pappy is out there cheating, think he cool, and allowing it to be posted on social media with his mistress. And can we all say the obvious? I know everybody's thinking it. He ain't upgrade looks-wise. He ain't upgrade looks-wise. I think this is another case of why women question, why do men cheat? It's obviously not for looks. And why did this man follow the trend of cheating with a woman that looked worse? With a woman that he ain't have kids yet with. He married his first wife and had kids with her, so she obviously has some type of value for him to marry her and believe that she could be a good enough mother to mother 2 of his children. And then he changed his mind, switched up, started cheating on her behind her back, and she had to find out through social media. This dude is trifling. Sue him for $5 million. Get more than just this. Let me be nice. Get more from him than from this woman. I hope the judge see this, give her all the alimony, all the child support, give her 90% of the stuff. He can go live with her. He good. This is a disgusting case, and y'all need to stop cheating. Stop cheating. Just wait till the divorce is final. Leave, bye, leave. Nobody is holding you there. You made these decisions, and now you want to leave. You want to have your cake and eat it too. You want to be with other women, but you don't officially want to sign the documents because you don't want to pay that child support. You don't want to have half of your assets cut. And a dude like this dude probably ain't even got no more assets other than his hat collection. My fitted hat collection. This is a loser. It's a bum. And I'm sorry that the kids got to deal with this dude as they pappy for the rest of their lives, because this dude's a loser. Loser. Trash. Basura. And if you out there cheating, I hope you live in North Carolina or one of the other 5 or 6 states where you can be sued just like this woman. They got to get his ass too.
And it was nothing but lies.
Brene Montague, who represented herself in court, slammed the verdict, saying Akira Montague knew her marriage was over and allowed the affair.
She gave her consent. She said it was okay because she knew her marriage was over with and it was done.
But the jury didn't agree, awarding Akira Montague the $1.75 million after more than 700 pieces of evidence were presented in court, including some of Brene's own TikToks and texts.
That says that my client was telling the truth.
The case hinged on two rarely used laws, including alienation of affection.
It can be very hard to prove, and the reason is because it's hard to find a point in a relationship where the relationship necessarily started to go bad.
But in these videos and in the court testimony, the jury found that point, leaving Brene Montague with a hefty bill and no answer on how she'll pay.
Shout out to the jury. Shout out to the jury. Hold on. Let's hear this a little bit.
No, but she'll probably never see it.
Shout out to the jury. And yo, big back. Hey, let me not disrespect her. I don't give a damn. She trifling. Her yams are sitting on the table. How her stuff sitting on front of the table? She set her tata down before she sat down. This is disgusting and trifling. And you got the money. You got all that social media money. You and him is living somewhere, right? Because I know a dude like that. I seen too many dudes like that back in my old neighborhood that would sleep and they was hobosexuals. They would find women like you that probably didn't get a bunch of attention and they just wanted to be lazy and they live off you, a hobosexual. That's what it is, because you and him is married now. So if you got to pay 1.75, he also owe 1.75 because y'all have now become one. So you saying, I don't know how she gonna see that money. I hope you don't plan on working for the rest of your life. And really, can't they arrest you for this? For not paying? They put you on a payment plan, and unless you file bankruptcy, they're gonna force you to pay this money. And you already have proven all they gotta do is pull your little TikTok transactions and how much money you get paid off your social media, and they can see that you have the ability to pay. So you better start posting. Y'all better start a relationship channel, Hot Cheaters 101. Y'all better start something trendy so y'all can get that money for that woman, that mother, and her children. Because of the destruction that y'all caused, you over here being snarky, it's all lies. 700 pieces of evidence is all lies? You damn dumb. You delusional. Look at her. All I know is their marriage was over and he my man now. So who really won? She ain't getting that money and she ain't getting her man back. What? Just ruthless, disgusting, trifling, evil, rude. This is nasty. And where's the man? Oh my gosh. Please, somebody find this man and interview him. I interview him. I get him on the platform because I just want to talk to this bum, this loser. Look at him. Look at him. He's such a sucker. And he a wuss. Look at him smiling in the camera, knowing he got kids and a wife at home, thinking this stuff is funny, smirking like, look at my old girl now. She bought me this shirt and this hat. Look at them damn pieces of doo-doo dreads. Look at them doo-doo dreads. Dreads come with the hat. Looking stupid. Stupid. Looking like a skinny DJ Academics in this mug. He look like DJ Academics and Chance the Rapper had a baby. Looking dumb as hell. Oh, I hate you cheaters. I hate y'all. I hate you trifling fathers out there that don't put y'all kids first. I hate you deadbeats. It don't just because you in the house don't mean that she ain't still a single mom. You don't help out. You ain't do nothing. You useless. You a waste man. Ooh. Oh, don't let me get started, cause I'll go wild. This man got titties. You see them? You see these breasts right here? Look at these. Breasts. Him and her wear matching bras. Breasts. Nah, hers is banging. He probably wear her bras from when she was a teenager. Look at these. Look at these. Disgusting. Nasty. That little stupid smirk on his face. I'll say something about his facial hair, but I ain't got none on my damn self. I can say shit like that. But I can talk about these doo-doo dreads. Ooh. But let's go on to another video that goes further into this situation so I can stop roasting you.
Welcome in. A verdict you don't see often. A North Carolina woman has been ordered to pay nearly $2 million for destroying another couple's marriage. A TikTok influencer is accused of breaking up the marriage. The lawsuit by the man's ex-wife says the influencer, Brene Kennard, seduced her then-husband intentionally interfering with the relationship. A lot to unpack here. Attorney and legal analyst Eric Guster joining us live now to help us out. First of all, let's talk about this law in place in North Carolina and several other states.
Yeah, this law allows a jilted spouse whose spouse was cheating on them with someone else to sue the person who the spouse is cheating with. That's called alienation of affection, and holding that other party responsible for breaking up their marriage. Is very new law, very controversial, but a lot of judgments are happening from it.
Why isn't the actual cheater held accountable? So in this case, the husband.
The cheater's held accountable, but then you'll be suing yourself if you're married to somebody. Because that's your own pot of money. But the cheater will be held accountable in court if they get a divorce, because the divorce court will look at this and say, hey, this person was cheating on this other person. They broke their vows. They could be held responsible in divorce court and have to pay half of their life insurance, half of their retirement, and other funds towards their spouse's recovery.
Okay, so don't give her half, give her all. And you heard one thing that he said? He said this law is controversial. For who? Who could possibly, in a right mind, disagree with something like this? Y'all made a covenant together. Y'all said these vows. Y'all been together. Y'all exchanged secrets. Y'all deepest, darkest secrets. Y'all share DNA in y'all children. And you think this law is controversial? And shout out to this attorney right here, this legal analyst doing his analytical abilities, and the beautiful family photos behind him. Look at him. Look at this man. Shout out to him. And shout out to this news anchor right here asking the good questions. Good questions.
So let's kind of delve into the words here. The term seduced was used in the lawsuit. So how do you prove that someone was seduced and isn't just a cheater?
In the lawsuit, you make all kinds of claims when you make a complaint. You make all kinds of complaints, but there all types of statuses saying that, hey, this person seduced my spouse. She's claiming that he would not have cheated on his wife except for what this actions of this young lady did. That's tough to prove, but we do know that they were married, that they had a covenant, and this other person knew he was married but proceeded to cheat with him anyway. And that's what the case is about. What she knew and the vows that she helped him break.
Have you ever had to deal with a case like this? And what if she went after the husband instead of the mistress?
Eric Guster does not do divorce cases because these are nasty, they're messy. I want no part of it. But I advise people on these. I see a lot of it happening where spouses saying, this person is responsible for breaking up my happy home. These people had 2 children. The children did not have their dad at home. Now the children don't have 2-parent households. And they're holding these other people responsible for what happened in their marriage. And this is an emerging law and it's new. And a lot more states are going after this because everyone wants the marriage to stay together. They want the spouses to live happily ever after, and blaming the person who was not in the marriage for what happened. And it's very, very ugly now.
Man, the next president I vote for makes this a federal law so it applies to every single state, and ain't nothing state law can do to get around it and circumvent it. The next president I vote for, please make this a law for every 50 states. I don't give a darn. Please make this the new biggest law, please. Y'all need to stop playing around with people's lives. That wife, that mother, that single mom, she thought she was going to do life with this man. She committed to this man, gave this man everything, and he just gets to lie out of it and go with this another chick? No, I'm not with that. Guys, let me know your thoughts down below on this case right here. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button. I'm out of here. Peace out.